fool me, we can't get fooled again.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.
All right, kids. Listen. Don't listen to this podcast.
Don't listen to this.
If you're not of age.
What's of age?
18.
16?
18. We're a bunch of dudes, and we're going to say some really bad words.
Hey guys, welcome back to the
Conspiracy Podcast.
That's right. Shut up, Eric. This Jorge's podcast.
I hope
Had
you're
to cut him off.
I hope your Halloween's going well. Are you prepped?
It's
You're getting there. We're almost
kind of. I
Yeah,
won't actually be in town for Halloween, so
Man.
my daughter's a little pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But it's okay. We have like a trunk or treat thing at the school.
Oh, yeah.
We have another thing, so she's gonna get the fun, but like I
Just not
actually
the night
won't
of.
be here physically.
Yeah.
For
You know, like it's got to control like Halloween, like trick or treating, and Christmas time. It's like every week you can go somewhere. You got trunk or treat. You got like I don't know downtown like around here downtown Dunedin, downtown Safety Harbor. Everybody's doing like a trick or treat. They go like 6 times in October.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Jorge's fried.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm done.
I gotta get like 6 costumes. And
That's straight up. I'm actually a little bummed because like we had pretty cool costumes. Like I was gonna go. I was gonna be.
give me your costume.
I was gonna be Beetle. We're returning them back to Amazon. I'm getting that cash back, dog.
Yeah.
So I was gonna
Kinda
be Beetlejuice. My daughter was gonna be Lydia, and my wife is gonna
would've
be
been
the chick who's like the wife, the ghost wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Andy McDowell. No.
no,
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis. There you go, Gina Davis.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, so I just was like looking forward to being like, hey babe, that's gone.
Well, a big special announcement too is it is Sean's birthday.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ish.
when you're hearing this,
Yeah,
it's
ish.
not my birthday.
Yeah.
And,
Still.
and technically, my birthday was yesterday.
I know.
but-
So embarrass him best you can. Send some messages.
Yes,
You know.
and the late messages would be good. I secretly I love the praise, and I feed off the energy. So yes, wish me happy birthday.
Exactly.
I know. I'm really feeling it. You know, I was talking to one of my oldest friends, and his birthday's 2 days after mine.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, we live together and all this stuff. And he's like, "Man, you feeling old yet?" I'm like, "Dude, it's not that like I'm feeling old. It's just like my body doesn't work like great. If I like sleep literally like 1 like degree off on the angle, it's like I'm fucking crippled."
So true.
Well, what was
Wait till you
inspiring
get to
though?
our age, my age.
What was inspiring though is people older than you did Thursday night football and they smashed.
And they smashed.
They were
dude.
elite athletes.
That's all I wanted for my
Yeah.
birthday was the Bengals to win. And oh my God, Joe Flacco was
It was a good game.
He was him.
I lost my spread, but
Fuck your spread. I know you text me. I was like, fuck you.
but like, I hope they lose.
I always love that they're older. I mean, they're older than me and you.
Well, no, like
they're
Aaron
older.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is 41. He's the
Yeah.
oldest person in the NFL.
Yeah.
And Joe Flacco's 40.
How
Yeah.
old was Brady when he retired?
When he retired, he was like 42 or 43.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but like active players right now,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is the oldest man in the NFL.
Anyways, happy birthday to Sean.
Thanks, guys.
Here we are. This is part 2 of the Salem Witch Trials.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So if you haven't listened first, obviously go back
Go back.
and get a little recap. We talk about the time period the social kind of climate
Yeah.
at this time a lot different than it is now. It's not like 2025. It's a whole different world.
Yep.
You know,
the thatched roofs.
Thatched roof. It was like
Yeah.
God first, and then like God, country, husband, children, wife.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how the hierarchy went.
And we started going over the hysteria that was building. Like
Oh,
it was getting
wild.
wild, and people were confessing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're a non-believer in witchcraft, but you see that people were confessing, what is that?
It makes
Like, what is it? Yeah, what does it mean? Is it like people are just scared?
dude? It's hysteria. It's exactly hysteria. It's
No, but why are they confessing?
no, but they're confessing because it's under duress.
Exactly.
there you
That's
go.
what we
It's like
talked
they're
about.
literally under like hyper duress, and then they're probably confessing, hoping to not get fucking killed.
Yes.
Like maybe if I confess, like they won't murder me.
Yeah. What would it have to take for you to confess something horrible
Never.
that you never did?
I would never do it.
No,
No.
We
but
don't
under the because what we're going
Well, maybe-
over is
maybe
that,
if, like,
is that
okay,
there
it's
was
Just Sean is
pressure
trained
enough.
in interrogation tactics.
No. That there was enough pressure on either your family.
I see what you're
Plata
saying.
o plomo.
Plata, bro. Like, give me the promo. No, I think and there's situations where it's like, let's say you're on trial for something that you didn't do,
Yeah.
but there's like weird circumstantial evidence, and like if your lawyer's like, hey, look, they're gonna
You got
offer you a
you got no
deal.
chance,
It's
yeah.
either
Right.
like you do like 3 years in prison or you get life.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Interesting.
I
Yeah.
would still have a hard time like saying that I did something that I didn't do,
Totally.
because it's like, what's
Yeah.
at what point is like your own integrity like more important than the public eye, the public view?
27-year difference at that point for me.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying 3 years or the
30
next 30
years.
something
Yeah,
years.
30, it's but
I would take the
No,
3.
like here's another example. Like
no, 'cause
say,
dude, I'd rather die than go to prison. I'd be
know,
like,
I
I'd
know,
actually be
seriously.
like, no, we're gonna stay in court and kill myself.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
afterwards.
no, it's a good point. Like let's take an example. Let's say everybody knows right now, us three are here in this location recording.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something happens to Sean.
Everyone immediately accuses Eric.
And you and I, and you and I are like it's an accident. Like,
It's an accident.
No, like whatever happened. No, like let's say he's walking, he's drinking beer, and he trips and he hits his head on the pole or whatever, and it looks like pretty
we could've-
weird. Yeah, it looks weird, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that it's us two sitting here.
Like, how did he shoot himself in the back of the head twice? like I don't understand. How does this happen?
No, and so then all the evidence points to that you and I don't know, say there was a major like financial gain.
Oh yeah, like that you guys
know what I
get
mean?
my shares of
Yes.
the podcast,
Yes.
and then like
Okay, and then we go to court, and the evidence is stacked against us, and then we're given the opportunity to go
take the deal.
take the deal of
Or roll the
manslaughter
Oh, I would.
or murder.
I definitely
murder
think
too.
in this
You know what I mean?
example, you guys would roll on each other instantly. Instant roll. Eric was always saying racial slurs to me and Sean. I don't know what was going on. Like,
Now again, this is not really that close to what's been happening in Salem in
no, it's
1692.
But we're trying to understand that why would people be confessing?
Why would they confess?
why?
To such
To something
outrageous
so crazy.
things.
Yeah. They're and it's
Yeah.
also like, isn't it? I couldn't get over it after the first episode. I just kept thinking like they're testing for it was walk up to the person, we'll blindfold them, and then you walk up, and if you have a reaction to the person, I'm like, even if you were just like scientific method, like blindfold the person,
Right.
and then put their hand around a person, and if they
Right.
react, that would be a better. But instead, they're like, look for the person you hate the most,
Yeah.
then react.
And they can't see
Yeah,
you
they
walking
can't
up.
see you. Like, it's so fucked.
So
Spectre's biting.
The specter. That's what it is. The
specter's biting.
specter. The specter's biting me.
So where we left off was basically people were being arrested, and the trials were starting to begin.
And they were going like they spread to like the big town.
Yes,
big town's going
exactly,
crazy.
Exactly.
Even kids were in
Yeah,
getting hauled in and
next to their parents in the jail
Yeah.
cell and that sort of thing.
And it
So-
wasn't it the same like two little bitches? Like they were like the key. Like they were
That's
just
where it's-
there's specters. There's 700 specters after them.
Yeah.
And they're the whole fucking city.
So by May of 1692, the jails in Salem town and the neighboring Ipswich were overflowing with the accused. Bewildered farmers, grandmothers, tavern keepers, and servants languished in dark, vermin-infested cells, awaiting a legal reckoning. So many had been arrested that the colony's new governor, Sir William Phipps, established a special court to prosecute the witchcraft cases. This court of oyer and terminer, that's what it was called, convened in Salem town in early June. Its leading figure was Deputy Governor William Stoughton, a stern and zealous judge determined to root out the devil's minions.
Oh yeah, these guys are holy warriors, boy. They're coming in hot.
And right out the gate, this is the part that really, I think, made things horrible. The trials began. The court made a fateful decision. They would allow something called spectral evidence.
In essence, no evidence.
Yeah.
So this is a very weird thing to allow in trial. Like it's basically allowing witnesses to say, I saw a spectral come down and bite you, and now you're infected, and that's evidence.
Yeah.
It's also why are like how can a specter bite anyways? How can this ethereal being come down and bite you? What the fuck?
The testimony of afflicted persons that they saw the specter or spirit of the accused tormenting them, and that was proof of guilt.
I'm sorry. It's like insane.
Ministers and learned men had long debated this issue. Could the devil take the shape of an innocent person without their permission? Prominent clergymen warned that Satan might impersonate the godly. But Stoughton's court sided with those who believed a witch's specter could not act without the witch's consent. Thus,
there's this whole like fucking
It's like so fucking complicated.
It's like fucking spectral law.
so basically what that means is if the girls said they saw your specter afflicting them in a dream or a vision, the court assumed you had sent your spirit willingly.
Yeah, because it wouldn't. It needs your approval, and it needs a sign off. You got to sign the PO before the specter can get sent out.
It's like that vampire thing where you can't let them in.
You gotta
you got to invite them into your home. Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sinners?
I don't
That's
think so.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
He's like, come on, man. It's like, let me up in here, dog. Like, let me in.
I haven't seen that one.
Like, it's actually pretty good.
It's good. The first to go on trial was Bridget Bishop, a feisty middle-aged woman known to dress in flamboyant red outfits.
Oh, they're already like devil.
That's already.
Yeah, because just string her up.
Bridget had been suspected of witchcraft for years before and was an easy target. She quarreled with her neighbors and had a checkered past. On June 2nd, she stood before the court in Salem's meeting house, hands shackled together as her accusers testified. Young women fell into fits at the sight of her, claiming Bridget's spectral shape was assaulting them that very moment.
So plural. So there's like multiple women now coming forward.
Yeah.
See,
witnesses.
I just want to point something out here.
Right. But isn't a witness like
an accuser?
Yes. That's a better word.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out. Notice how it's only the accusers are women. I mean, I just want to say, like, look.
That's true.
Girls are just.
But the dudes are like the evil white guys in the background, like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like
grabbing their beard and like.
No, but imagine like if there's no. Why is it only chicks? There's no dudes that are like, oh, I'm afflicted. They're just like,
that's a great point.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying like women are bad. I love women. Like I need women in my life. But it's just funny that like.
Yeah,
you know,
drama.
This
is where the drama started.
Bitches are notorious for like, oh, did you see what she was wearing?
Yes.
Oh my god, I cannot believe she would think, you know, like this is it. They've been doing it fucking forever.
Yeah,
like
the
proof right here.
The court also produced tangible evidence: dolls with pins stuck in their heads.
Where do they find these fucking dolls?
Allegedly found in Bishop's cellar. Also, a witch's teat. An unnatural mole on her body that was said to suckle.
Witch's teeth.
So basically, in one of
she has a mole. She's not fucking witch.
Yes. No. Yes. So
she was
like
literally born with it.
So like if Cindy Crawford was on the stand,
but she's
got a mole, And it was like that was evidence of a witch's teeth.
Well, it's like also because like the fucking farmers are like, what do we have here? I do declare. Like,
Reprimand her to my quarters.
exactly.
Immediately.
I need to interview her alone.
She will be my spectre.
No, my spectre will need to bite her. Sorry, we're not misogynists, I swear.
Bridget Bishop defended herself vigorously, denying all charges. But the judges and the jurors, spellbound by the afflictions on display and all the superstition that was going around the town, they found her guilty.
Oh my God.
And officially, it was guilty of witchcraft.
Wow.
Yeah. 8 days later, on June 10th, Bridget was carted from jail to the gallows and hanged by the neck until she was dead.
I mean, honestly, I would rather be hanged than be crushed like they did the other people. That's like,
100%.
we're just gonna keep putting boulders on this fucking door that's on top of you until you get crushed to death.
But she became the first official execution of the Salem Witch Trials.
Dude, this is like what I relate this to. Have you ever seen like they'll have like the Asian game shows? And like,
oh yeah,
they'll do like the random shit. Like they'll just have like a random like dude like in a suit and a briefcase, just like go down like a public like roadway where there's a shitload of people walking, and it starts running like screaming, and then everyone just like
it's chaos.
Everyone's
absolute chaos.
I haven't seen that.
It's hilarious. Like a running, and everyone just like freaks the fuck out and just like starts running the other way.
It's semi-entertaining.
It's hilarious. I love it, dude.
I'm gonna look that up now.
Yeah.
But like this is what it is. It's just like the hysteria. It's like it's infectious, and everyone just gets fucking freaked out and goes crazy.
Yeah.
Over the course of the summer, trial after trial sealed the fates of many more. In July, 5 women were tried, convicted, and sentenced to hang. Rebecca Nurse, as well as Sarah Good, Susanna Martin, Elizabeth Howe, Sarah Wilds.
Jesus.
Rebecca Nurse's trial had been particularly heart-wrenching. Initially, the jury returned a verdict of not guilty.
Oh, and then they're like, no, recount.
Because she had a fantastic reputation. But upon hearing the verdict, Judge Stoughton was dissatisfied. He pressed the jury to reconvene and reconsider.
Oh, so he's got that power, like new vote.
Yes. He pointed out that Rebecca had made a confusing remark implying familiarity with another accused witch's guilt. In truth, the partially deaf Rebecca didn't even hear the question
partially
properly.
deaf. Oh my God. She's like, wait, what did you say? That's confusing. Why did you say, what did you say?
Or she like just nodded her head like, and then he's like, oh yeah, you're in on this.
Guilty.
Under Stoughton's stern eye, the jurors reconsidered, reversed their decision, and sent her to death.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine like you're in the fucking like you're in this huge high profile case and they're like not guilty, and like you and your lawyer are like, yeah, they're like, the judge is like, wait. Are you super sure that you want to do this? Let's just take a quick recess and we'll come back and we'll just do another vote.
Rebecca Nurse rode in a jolting cart to the gallows, sitting upright with quiet dignity despite the sobbing of family members nearby. Her children and friends had petitioned to save her life, but she was executed as well.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a great point. I was wondering, like, where are the families at? Like, I'm sorry if like someone took my kid and was like, "Oh, they're doing witchcraft." I'd be like, I got this pitchfork here, and you're gonna have to go through me. What are they?
That same day, Sarah Good stood at the foot of the gallows. Reverend Nicholas Noyes urged Good in her final moments to confess and to save her own soul. You know, kind of like if you saw Braveheart, and it was like,
oh yeah,
confess your sins and you will be free, you know, and we'll end this torture, that kind of thing. Sarah,
freedom.
Yes, exactly.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Dude, it's so good.
She retorted coldly that he should be the one worried about saving his own soul.
Oh, damn.
Sarah Good's little infant, born in the squalor of a prison, had already died before her because remember, she was pregnant.
That's the worst.
Dude, holy shit.
And then the rope silenced Good as well as 5 others as they swung gently in the hot July breeze on that day, casting long shadows over the stunned onlookers.
Dude, I would not want to live in this town.
This does not sound like a good...
No, I'd be like, we're moving. Like, we're the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Time travel wise, I would not go
Yeah,
back.
that's
to this
like
one.
the
No.
worst place to go back to.
Yes. In August, the net of persecution even ensnared a man.
Oh,
Oh, here you
a
go.
warlock.
Yeah. Actually,
Satisfy Sean.
actually, a man of God, Reverend George Burroughs.
Oh my God! Well, he was
Yeah.
probably shady.
He was a former minister of Salem Village and was fetched back from his new home in Maine in chains, meaning he moved.
Oh damn! They
and then
fucking they went and snatched him up.
procured him back. Yeah, the villagers he once ministered to now called him the ringleader of the witches.
Oh my God, dude!
Despite having served as a Puritan pastor, Burroughs was vulnerable. He had quarreled with the Putnam family years earlier.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Is that the original family?
The Putnams sound
now
rich.
let's just remember the last name Putnam because
Okay.
they were part of
They were like
episode 1.
They were the ringleaders.
Yes. And some conspiracy theorists, and we'll talk about it later, believe that the Putnams, it was more of like a land grab. It's like a whole thing. Yeah. And we'll get into it at the end.
Damn, that's great. And
but-
like you,
but-
you like this land
Finally
this,
starting to make a little bit of
This
sense.
land
here.
should be kind of free because
Yeah.
it's like tainted
Yeah.
by the devil.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll purify it for you. Don't worry.
But they are the family that I've noticed are brought up the most.
Okay.
Like they're in a quarrel of this, they're in a quarrel of that. They accuse this person. They're, okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the Putnams are the common denominator here.
Yeah. So Burroughs had a quarrel with the Putnam family years earlier. At his trial, witnesses breathlessly described Burroughs' astonishing feats of strength, claiming they were possible only because the devil was on his
The
side.
homie's literally strong, and they're like, that's clearly the
Yeah.
devil. No one's that ripped.
Yeah, he was a compact but muscular minister and was said to have carried a heavy musket with just a finger and hoisted barrels of molasses that no ordinary man could move.
Could you imagine?
So it's the devil.
You're literally gonna get killed because you're just fucking strong.
Wow.
Like, oh my God, could you imagine like
Yeah.
fucking Saquon Barkley back in the witch? Dude, they would have been like they would have burn him immediately. He's a freak.
Or count me out.
I mean, Eric is
for sure.
Eric has the strength less than an ordinary man.
Most damning were the accusations of the afflicted girls and some of the confessors that Burroughs was the minister of. So like they would confess to him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and some of them
Doesn't make
said,
So he got like contaminated or what?
yeah. Well, no, he was the witch master.
Oh, he was the one.
He
That's
was the
right.
witch
Yeah.
master.
Yeah,
So a couple of the people
Tell
that
me what
he-
happened, sweetheart.
yeah.
Okay, so you're a minister, and then a couple people come in, they confess to you, and then years go by, and then they go to trial, and they
And then
say,
they're witches.
Yeah, they
so
say,
then they're
I
like,
confessed to him,
Yes.
and this is what they literally said, is I saw his specter while I was confessing.
oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
So
what
they're
sucks,
like, if
too,
I'm
is
going
that-
down, everybody's going down.
I feel bad for the guy because it's kind of like he was trying to do good, and then,
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
fucking boned.
yeah.
It's like the worst.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, hey, Eric, I committed this crime. You're like, dude, you should really alert the authorities. And then all of a sudden, Eric's going to prison. He's like, dude, I don't want to be
Yeah.
involved in this at all. Like, don't tell me this shit.
Reverend Burroughs maintained his innocence with composure and elegance. Nonetheless, he was found guilty and he was condemned to die. On August 19th, 1692, George Burroughs was among a group of 5 taken to what was now called Gallows Hill.
And the 5 men or just 5? We don't
Women,
know.
mainly women.
Yeah. So he's the only guy. Okay.
He mounted the ladder and before the noose was secured, asked to speak. In a clear, calm voice, Burroughs surprised the assembled crowd by flawlessly reciting the entire Lord's Prayer from beginning to end. A hush fell. According to popular belief, no witch could utter that holy prayer without faltering. So some believed that he was
That was,
being hanged as an innocent.
yeah.
Because how could...
That's what they did. He's like, oh, I'm going to use your game against you.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to actually say it backwards. Because that's how good I got it.
Witnesses say in the crowd, some murmured that perhaps the accused minister was innocent after all.
Could you imagine, like, that is the law is like, it's like that. Like, well, shit, like, he can say the Lord's Prayer? No. like what? Like that is evidence?
Well, but this is a strange and this is definitely a movie should be made of this. But as they were being hanged, a man rode up on horseback to witness the execution. His name was Cotton Mather. Quickly, he addressed the people, and Mather reminded them that the devil can masquerade as an angel of light. He warned them not to be deceived by a show of piety. Satan's servants might yet have unnatural tricks, and the execution proceeded. Burroughs and the 4 others, including Martha Carrier, known defiantly as the Queen of Hell, were hanged.
Dude, what a fucking dick. Homie like rides up on a phone. Kill him!
I know, right?
Don't let him trick you.
Back in the jails, conditions grew more hellish by the day. The summer heat and overcrowding bred disease. At least 5 died in prison before they even had their trial.
Jesus Christ.
Among them was poor Sarah Osborne, one of the first 3 that were accused, and we went over in the original episode. She perished in a Boston jail in May before she could even be tried. Ann Foster was the elderly from Andover. She confessed under duress, but then she succumbed to sickness behind bars before her trial.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like these people need a natural disaster. There needs
Just
like a
wipe it
fucking
out.
earthquake,
Fucking reset.
Literally, like fucking like a volcano. Just like cleanse this fucking psycho.
In one cramped cell, Alice Parker and Mary Parker, 2 unrelated women, but they had the last name.
Parker.
And the
Witches.
and what's strange, they even had the same fate. They comforted one another as they awaited judgment. Nearby, Dorcas Whore.
Dorcas, what a name.
Whore.
Yeah.
Dorcas Whore. Wow. I mean, that is witch.
She was an accused witch with wild gray hair. She managed to escape execution by confessing at the last hour and was given a temporary reprieve. She became the only convicted witch to evade hanging by confessing just in time.
See, like this is what I was telling you about. Like, they're probably confessing just to be like,
Yeah.
show leniency.
Yeah.
I was the devil. He tainted me. I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
want to do it. He could trick me.
Right. September brought a final spasm of the witch panic and its most ghastly episode of cruelty. Among the accused languishing in jail was Giles Corey, the husband of Martha Corey.
Why the fuck was he in jail?
Stubborn and strong-willed, Giles was a weathered farmer who, after seeing the frenzy of the trials, had lost all faith in receiving a fair hearing. Understandably.
Yeah,
of course.
Total natural thought.
His own wife had been condemned in the court's last session, despite being innocent. When Giles was brought before the court, he made a defiant choice and he stood mute. He refused to speak. He refused to enter a plea.
I love this guy.
He refused to do anything.
Yeah, that sounds like Sean.
Yeah, this is the William Wallace shit right here.
Yeah.
My dude's William Wallace in it.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't gonna fuck you. Make me talk. I ain't saying shit.
Unfortunately,
Plead the fifth.
Unfortunately, he was given a horrific punishment called the pene forte et dure.
Oh god, that sounds
The
terrible.
court, eager to make an example of Giles, ordered this ancient penalty. And on September 19th, Giles was led out into an open field next to Salem's jail. He was stripped naked and he made to lie down in a shallow pit. A heavy wooden board was placed on his chest, and under the hot sun, the sheriff and his men began piling stones atop the plank.
This is the crush.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Each rock added crushing weight onto the old man's rib cage. Their intent was to torture him until he either spoke or he was dead. Villagers gathered at a distance, watching in morbid silence, broken only by Corey's groans and the sheriff's barks. After hours of agony, as his bones began to creak and organs were slowly compressed, Giles' tongue lolled from his mouth. Legend holds that in his final moments,
He yelled freedom. No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting a shirt with this fucking guy on it. Like, swear to God.
Legend holds in his final moments, he was asked finally to plead, and the only words that came from his mouth were, "More weight, please."
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
what a fucking stud.
I love it.
Dude, this guy is an absolute legend.
Now, of course, that is fable.
That's the legend,
That's the
yes.
legend.
Dude,
that's the legend of
there should be a
Miles.
legend of that,
Yeah.
like legend of
Yeah.
fucking Beowulf.
Yeah.
Like that dude sounds like a boss.
More
More weight, please, pussies. Like, I'm not fucking done.
He refused to give the court the satisfaction, and one more stone was put on him, and that's when Giles died. He was pressed to death in the field But his spirit, unyielding, the gruesome spectacle marked the only use of torture to execute a victim during the hysteria. So
Wait, I thought somebody else got that same torture in the beginning.
no, that was him.
Oh,
we just didn't go over the story.
Okay,
We
I thought
brought
the
it up.
same. We alluded to it, and
Yeah.
I thought other people got it too.
What happened is that at the end of the last episode, we said this was one
true.
of the things, and that we would go over it. Anyways, it's a pretty badass way to go out if that's how he went out.
Dude, I'm gonna hold on that this is how my guy was
Yeah.
like pure defiance. Like his will was stronger than their fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude, what's his name?
Giles.
He
Giles
goes on your
Corey.
sleeve.
All right, I'm gonna get like a shirt printed and it's like remember Giles.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Like
Honestly.
fucking, like,
No, just get Giles and then just get a shirt that says more weight.
Kyle,
More weight, please.
That's actually going to be our
Wishing-
fucking. That's going to be our merch.
Dude, literally, I want to get like a shirt. Who is oh my god, the giant black bodybuilder? Oh my god,
Oh,
it was
Coleman.
It was a cop. Yeah, fucking Ronnie Coleman. It'll be like Ronnie Coleman, like lightweight. It's like Giles, lightweight. Like, fucking come on, more weight.
3 days later, on September 22nd, the final round of executions took place. 8 convicted witches were carted to the gallows, the largest group yet to die in a single day. Among them, Martha Corey, which is Giles' wife,
Ooh.
Mary Easty, Samuel Wardwell of Andover was also climbed the gallows that day. He had foolishly confessed to a witchcraft earlier, spinning some crazy story of fortune telling and satanic pacts. But then, stricken by conscience, recanted his confession.
He was like, dude, I was wasted. I don't know what I was thinking.
Anne Wilmot was another woman, Margaret Scott, Alice Parker. They all died that day. Some maintained their innocence while some just remained silent. It is said that the spectators at the last execution were much more subdued, and it wasn't like everybody yelled. It was kind of like
That hysteria,
Yeah, it was kind of like wow,
mob
this is-
mentality.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is-
Mob.
yeah,
That's the word. Mob mentality.
Yeah.
At that point, 19 people in total had now been executed.
Jesus Christ.
14
So
women.
people are probably starting to feel like, wait a minute, this
Maybe
is
something's
this is getting a
off.
little out of
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, like, are they really all witches?
Yeah.
Like,
So it was 14 women, 5 men, and 1 was pressed.
which was Giles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the original gangster.
Yeah.
Like, I
Um,
might name my firstborn son Giles. Legit.
and, this part is a little rough, too, because in the course of the hysteria, 2 dogs were killed after being suspected of witchcraft.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Are you? Oh, they were familiars.
In one case, an afflicted girl accused a neighbor's friendly dog of bewitching her with its spectral shape. The hysterical villagers
Doesn't even make sense.
promptly shot the poor animal.
Wow.
When the dog died, some observers, including Coton Mather, the guy on the horseback,
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was like, don't listen to him.
yeah, they concluded the dog was innocent after all. It
They
was
concluded the dog was in it. The dog's like, what the fuck?
and this was their reasoning. If the devil was in disguise as the dog, he wouldn't have died so easily.
Wow, because that's the logical conclusion.
Damn.
These fucking assholes. Oh my gosh. See, this is why, like, if I had like superpowers, like I don't know if I could be a good guy, because I would be killing these people.
Yeah.
Like these are the people I'd be like, well, you gotta go. Laser eyes. Fucking blah.
Batman Sean.
Now, this is the part where basically the hysteria kind of calmed down. I mean, I don't like to say that, calmed down. Like it just kind of
Tapered off.
subdued a bit. Yeah. Surviving prisoners still awaited justice, so that there were still people in jail, but now they would face a new superior court that met in January. This time, the superior court ruled out spectral evidence.
Thank God. I mean, it's not
finally.
evidence. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And without spectral evidence,
No one gets convicted.
basically all the cases collapsed. Grand juries refused to indict dozens of the remaining suspects.
It's so,
It's
so funny. Like once you put like actual logic into it, they're like, "What are you talking about?" Well, you see these fits that I'm having right now. It's because of her. But why?
Yeah.
Her specter. Obviously, the specter.
And it just became like the community was fanatical at the beginning, but then they now were facing all these people dying. And so it almost became a, what have we done?
Yeah, I think
Vibe. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give my boy Giles credit. I think he was the straw that broke the camel's back. They were like, dude, we just fucking crushed homie to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. How had their devout Puritan community committed such atrocities against their own neighbors? Over the years that followed, many sought to make amends. Judges and jurors asked for forgiveness. One of the trial judges publicly confessed his repentance and guilt. The afflicted girl, Ann Putnam Jr., who had been one of the most vocal accusers, stood before her congregation in 1706. So this is
like 14
years later.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
14 years later, and tearfully apologized, saying that she had been deluded by Satan.
What?
She was tricked by Satan to accuse those that she was accusing.
So this is her way of literally not taking responsibility.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, I did it, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You fucking asshole.
Um,
Sorry.
Eventually, the colony itself admitted the trials were a terrible mistake. In 1711, the Massachusetts legislature passed a bill reversing many of the convictions and even paid compensation to some of the survivors. But a lot of them had died.
I know, it's kind of like getting like a posthumous like medal.
Yeah.
It's like cool, but like that doesn't fucking make anything better at all.
Yeah.
It actually makes it worse because now we know that you just fucked it. Like, you're paying.
We're like the guys that are in like prison for life, but there's no DNA evidence, and then there is, and then they like get off.
Yeah.
They're like, but hey, guess what? You're free.
Fucking 30 years later,
and I'm like, yeah, like I have no life now.
Yeah.
Like,
What is let's say that happened to you. What is the like compensation that would make it okay?
I mean, I don't think.
Let's say 20 years.
I don't
know if anything could ever.
Because we've seen it.
What the fuck?
We've seen a couple guys, right?
Oh, yeah. And they don't get shit.
Yeah. No, some of them
They do?
have gotten like they'll get $1 million from the state.
Oh,
or
really?
something.
I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
But what is the? What would,
Man,
I mean, you would have to find peace somewhere.
give me $1 million a year that I was in there.
It just wouldn't be enough
Mm.
because like I just can't imagine.
Like, how do you atone for it?
No, but how do you? Yeah, but how do you give someone their entire life back?
No, yeah.
And now, like,
and half of their family's gone.
Yeah, could you imagine missing everything?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, whoops, our bad."
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, "Cool." I'm like, I don't like. Imagine, I go to prison now. Like, my daughter's 4.
Yes. And you're in there, let's say, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Yeah, like she's gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, "How do I?"
And she's been thinking this whole time that you're like
that
this
I'm a piece
murderer.
of shit.
Yeah.
And then all of her friends are like, "Oh,
Yes.
she's probably getting shunned."
Yes.
And then like all the stuff that your family's dealing with, thinking that, "Oh, your fucking dad's a murderer. You're a piece of shit." Dude, you can't. There isn't like
put
a
it on it.
dollar amount that like
No.
it's all good now. Like there's no money. I mean, obviously, I would want money, but like it wouldn't make it better.
Okay, so and then here are some of the statistics about the Salem Witch Trials. There were roughly 160 people that were accused of being a witch.
Okay.
160.
160. It is confirmed that 155 were arrested and or jailed. There were 156 people formally charged. There were 30 that were convicted in a court.
Okay.
Okay. There were 20 total deaths by sentence. So 19 of those people were hanged. 14 of them were women and 5 were men.
Okay.
And 1 was by death press.
Yeah.
Or by
Giles.
pressed to death. Giles.
Man, Giles.
Yeah. 5 at least died in jail. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the disease and fucking malnourishment.
So total 25 people died directly from this. The youngest accused was Dorothy, age 4. The oldest,
fucking crazy.
The oldest was Giles,
Okay.
Okay. He was 71.
81.
He was 81.
Yeah.
Dude, God, 81 in the fucking 1600s? You
Yeah.
were like 1,000.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But again, accusations spread beyond Salem Village. There were nearly 50 people that confessed to avoid immediate execution. And those 50...
How many?
50.
50.
Okay.
They were like, don't kill me. I did it.
And
Yeah.
generally speaking, those 50 implicated other people in order to
Of
get
course.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snitches. Fucking rats.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking. Fucking Jorge Soprano.
No, you know what it reminds me of is the Departed.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yes.
I love that movie.
Oh.
Dude.
It is actually such a fucking good
That's
movie.
Nicholson's scene right there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. An interesting part of the whole Salem witch trials is that nobody was burned at the stake.
I was like waiting for that shit.
Not
'Cause
one
that's
Where
kind
did
of
that
like
come from?
I know.
I got you.
Okay.
Where the
Okay.
fuck
Okay.
did that
Coming
come
up, I'll
from?
tell you.
I totally believe people in the fucking
Yeah.
got burned.
Not one person was burned in Salem.
It's okay. All right.
So Hollywood really gave us that, yeah?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
anyways,
It's
we'll go
much
over
more dramatic.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
The famous image of witches being burned at the stake has deep roots in Europe,
Oh.
Okay.
but it did not come from Salem or the American colonies. The idea of witch burning traces back to medieval and early modern Europe, where the punishment for witchcraft varied depending on local law, religion, and culture. The association between witches and fire began in continental Europe between the 1400s and 1700s, and that was during the height of the witch hunts there. The Catholic Church considered witchcraft not only heresy, but a direct pact with the devil. Heresy under church law was punishable by burning, and it was seen as a way to purify the soul by being burned out.
I mean, we're also like thinking we're probably like these things are probably synonymous with like the Inquisition.
There you go.
Like the Spanish
Yes.
Inquisition, where they were like,
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
fucking,
Yes.
that was so upsetting. Like
Yes.
everything about it was madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
it's not just like, oh, we'll kill you. It's like you're getting tortured.
Yeah.
Like we're torturing the shit out of you.
There was an Inquisitor manual in 1486, and it codified persecution of witchcraft by blending superstition with theology and burning women.
I don't know
Thousands,
what they thought they were going to get out of that, but like,
Yeah.
like,
thousands
trust
of.
us, it's good.
So what's crazy is these numbers are wild. Thousands of accused witches, mostly women, were executed across Germany, France, Switzerland, and Scotland, generally by public burning after torture or a forced confession. Estimates vary, but historians believe that between 40 and 50,000 people were executed for witchcraft in Europe, with burning being the most common.
Jesus,
That's
that's
the
40 to
worst.
50K?
Yeah. In contrast, England and
Now
its
that's mob
colonies,
mentality right there.
No, that's like
generational mob.
yeah, generational
Yeah.
EU. Whoa.
So in contrast, England and its colonies, including Salem, followed English common law, which prescribed hanging, not burning.
I mean, that's
And that was the legal punishment at the time for
I think that's
witchcraft.
a little. I think that's a little.
Yeah.
It's. I'd much rather be hanged than be burned
Oh, hell
alive.
yeah.
In the Americas, burning was only reserved for crimes such as treason against the country.
Yeah.
No, they just want to make it as painful as possible.
There you go. So while the lore of witches burning at the stake persisted in European memory, in art, folklore, and later Hollywood, the real Salem executions were by hanging, not by fire.
Wow, that's so interesting.
So it was really just became like the burning witch was like a symbolic shorthand, so to
Yeah.
speak, of
Yeah.
I mean, because I think it
Witches.
also.
I mean, it
is
did
like,
happen more than the hanging.
Yeah,
But
and I think it's more like the radical. That's like hyper radical,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
it's like the church literally like runs the state. Like it is
Yeah.
like the supreme power in the land, and that's why like it just. I think it just goes hand in hand because
yeah.
that's just so interesting because I was waiting. I'm like, when the like,
Yeah, when's the-
they burn up later?
burning?
So as we come to the conclusion of the actual story, the Salem witch trials remain one of the history's most infamous outbreaks of mass hysteria. This ordinary Puritan village descended into terror and accusation. Why? Historians see no single cause, rather a collision of religion, fear, politics, and psychology, and lack of science.
Yeah, just lack of lack of just like logical,
lack of due process too.
Seriously,
Oh my gosh.
lack of scientific method
Yes.
with this fucking spectral evidence.
Also, there's religious extremism. Salem's Puritans believed the devil was a literal force stalking New England. Every failed crop, every sick child seemed proof that Satan was at war against New England.
This is before this is before microbiology was like a thing.
Before anything, shit.
This is thing called fucking germs, homies. It's wild. It's like fucking they live and you breathe them in.
But beneath the theology simmered grudges, simmered greed.
Oh yeah, simmered. Yeah, lust.
Yes.
Fucking.
Salem Village was divided between really two wealthy families, the Porters and the Putnams.
The Putnams.
Property disputes and feuds ran deep, and many of the accused were tied to the wrong faction. Accusation became the weapon of the day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
The moment one neighbor cried witch, and it became when the witch was arrested, then the land was up for sale.
Yeah, on a discount too, probably.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You want that devil land?
It's haunted. Yes.
Like,
In several cases, the forfeited property of the witches later ended up in the hands of the accusers of the witches.
Wow, motherfuckers.
Fucking hate that.
dude, this is
Yes.
this is the original cash grab.
Yeah.
Like the original like fucking Bernie Madoffs. Like, don't worry, boys, I got this.
Then throw in the fact that the misogyny was real.
Oh, 100%.
And this is that the majority of the condemned were women.
Yes.
They defied Puritan norms. They were outspoken widows, poor beggars, independent thinkers.
It's also too like so. Remember the two girls in the beginning? They were the
Yeah.
main like the preacher's daughters or whatever. Like
Putnam's daughters or no?
I
think it was the
I don't
Putnam's
remember
daughters.
the.
No, but
If I
imagine-
remember
but imagine
from the
like-
first episode.
but
I think it was.
imagine-
I think it was.
Imagine you're the pastor, and let's say like he's not a Putnam, and the Putnams are like, hey, like you know you like doing this whole like preaching the gospel shit. You want a new little church, you're gonna need a little money to back that up. How about I build you one? I'm gonna need them kids to see some specters. And if you're like a 9-year-old girl, then your dad's like, you got to do this,
Yeah.
or you're fucking grounded.
Right.
Like, I will give you a cupcake if you fucking say you saw the specter bit you, and they're like, oh, okay, fuck it, whatever. Like,
Okay.
saying, like, men had the power, and like your kids are gonna do what
Totally.
the fuck you say in the
Yes.
1600s.
Yes.
It's not like fucking 2025 where my daughter's like, no. Literally, she's like, put on music. I'm like, I don't want to listen to music. Put on music. And I'm like, God, fuck. Shit.
Put on the Disney Channel.
Fine.
Ultimately, Salem's tragedy grew from a perfect storm of faith, fear, and faction when superstition replaced reason and authority fed hysteria.
Yeah, the 3 Fs.
The trial's collapse left a scar and a warning how easily moral certainty can turn a community against itself.
Well, it's very like it's weird how much public opinion it has such a it's such a swing. It's weird.
Yes.
And that's why I don't like. Look, I'm not like over here trying to like get on my soapbox, like saying like I know a better solution, but that is the biggest flaw with the public justice system.
Yeah.
Is like your fate is in the hands of 12 fucking people,
Yeah.
and
Unless the judge says otherwise.
Like convicted in the public
Unless the judge doesn't like
I'm
your...
talking about like in the present day,
Yeah.
not like back then. The judge's like, recount, boys. But like it's literally like the perception is reality. Like that is an actual fact. It's like what you perceive to be real is real for you because it's what you're perceiving. So imagine if it's like, okay, all I know about Steve is that I have two friends, and they all said Steve is a bad guy, and they've seen him do fucked up shit, and like this, then this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And obviously, they try to have like checks and barriers for this kind of thing, but it gets slips through the cracks. But then, and then if I'm trying Steve, my view is going to be Steve's probably a bad guy. I've been told by friends that he's a bad guy. I don't know him personally, and I have no evidence to say other.
Right. So you get put on the stand or something. Yeah. What are you going to say about Steve?
But it's also like all the evidence that you see that makes Steve out to be a good guy. It's going to be kind of like, well, is he?
Right,
I don't think he is.
Yes.
I've been told these other things, and like I'm going to believe this because I don't know. Fuck Steve.
Which is why you're supposed to choose the fucking jury, not based around like that. Like, do you know him? Have you ever been in a fucking witch trial before?
But now,
that all shit goes out the window back then.
Fucking social media. We have the news and reporting, and all you're seeing like these big high profile cases. It's all skewed. Like I remember watching the fucking Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trials. I was enthralled. I've never been so fucking dialed in. Like me and my wife were at home, like couldn't wait for that shit to come on. We were like live stream, fucking watching that shit.
Yeah,
and I was so on fucking Johnny Depp's side. But like, I don't know if that was just
so anything that she said.
I don't know her. I don't know anything. But
maybe it's out of context.
But everything. But I was so skewed on him. We both were.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I don't have any information. Maybe Johnny Depp's a piece of shit. Yeah. Maybe, but I don't know.
You're just going off.
She was fucking psycho though.
Yes.
So
but you're bad example.
You're just going off what was put on the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then it's other, but then it's not just the trial. It's other people posting videos, all this stuff. And then that creates my perception where I'm like, Johnny Depp's getting fucked here. But is that the truth? I don't know. But that's my point.
I know you got all
we don't know.
You got all the content warriors giving their own
exactly. And then
like us. You got the podcasters doing it. So that skewing society.
That's my point. Is like that's how powerful how powerful it is.
Yeah.
Like other people saying things, and you're like, oh yeah, like it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And then like you've already made the decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you'll listen to other shit, but you're like, I already know I'm voting.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Do you think that applies to like recent trials? Meaning like Puff Daddy?
No,
things like that?
No, there's no.
Meaning like trial and like everybody's like.
Yes. I think what he just said is exactly like Puff Daddy, everybody. Yeah. Well, a lot of people fucking hate him because of the same shit that he just said.
That we saw.
Dude, you saw the video of him fucking with his girlfriend. I'm like, you're not like some upstanding dude.
That's 100%. That's true. That's true.
So that's a little different.
But that's like not the only thing he was on trial for.
True, he's on trial for like all the. But see,
not on trial anymore, right? He got convicted now.
Yeah, but 3 years.
But not. Yeah, but see,
but it happened.
But the thing is, like, there was this picture of Puff Daddy painted. It was just that industry.
Yeah,
and I think that industry is just like the entertainment industry as a whole is very fucking shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all about power,
but
manipulation.
To your point, like what you just said earlier, that you know about all that shit because of social media and like this word is getting around.
True.
So if you transport back to when there was no social media back in 1700s, it's the same shit. It's just in person.
Yeah, it's
everybody's
like,
talking.
You're like in the fucking town hall.
Yeah. You run into Sean at the fucking, I don't know, the fucking grocery store, whatever the fuck. the market. Hey, did you hear about that witch?
Did you hear Susie Good? She was doing some witchcraft.
That would have been some hot gossip at the time.
Dude, hot gossip.
Yeah. Well, that leads us into the theories. You know, and there's some interesting ones. And we're going to start with one, and it's called the ergot poisoning theory.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So ergot is a fungus that grows on rye and like it could be on cereal grains, grasses, etc. But it is a fungus, and if it's too much, it's actually the precursor to LSD.
Oh, that's
wow.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
So you see where we're going with this,
Yes.
right? Yeah, a little bit. So it's more of a fringe scientific theory, but it's often lumped into the witch which is that, or the witch, the
Like
Salem Witch
the,
Trials.
like the chicks are like convulsing because they're just tripping balls.
Yeah. So the
exactly.
theory is the afflicted girls and possibly others were poisoned, and they had convulsions, they had paranoia,
Visions and shit.
and they had
Yeah.
visions.
They're seeing crazy shit.
And ergot is chemically related and kind of to LSD.
Well, didn't we? I think we ergot. We discussed ergot before.
We did.
And I think it was on,
we kind of touched into
MK
Operation
Ultra?
MK
that's what I
Ultra,
think it was
paperclip
yeah, I think
in
yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's weird because it would mean the whole witch hysteria was actually a mass
Like
psychotropic episode sparked by tainted bread in Salem.
Dude, what if like
Wow.
MK Ultra was based on this? Like, look what they were. If we could get the masses, listen here. You know, like, we can get them to fucking say witches exist. We can do anything.
It's not
This
too
is
far
smelling like
fetched.
CIA right here.
Oh yeah, I think there's some
Salem Ultra.
Salem, yeah. Salem Ultra, like fucking Winston Salem Ultra.
I don't know. Thoughts? I mean,
So before you said that, I think it was in episode 1. I'm like, what if they just fucking like hungover? And that's like, that's, you know,
wasted.
Yeah, just wasted. And then like they're having this episode and then they just want to get out of it, like blame it on someone else so daddy doesn't fucking drown them
He's
or
like,
whatever.
where's my meat? It's all, the witches. They got caught partying. And
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
but I mean, it's not far fetched to
That's
go
actually
like,
not
hey,
a
maybe
bad
the
theory.
entire bread supply.
That's
is
not-
bad-
That's
is
not a
bad.
bad theory, but it only affected women.
No, but I think maybe the guys like this
point.
this is also like a thing that guys aren't gonna like. You know, I think this is a time where they're not trying to like show any weakness. It's not like you're gonna be like, oh, I feel like shit, Bill. You're just like fucking working. Like, don't look at me. I'm not weak. And especially, it's like all illness and all everything was automatically the devil. So you're instantly like, I feel
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
I don't fucking no
Yeah.
no illnesses.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're farming and then you're like seeing specters?
You're like, I can't tell any. I can't. Who the fuck am I gonna say? I can't talk to anybody about this
Yeah.
shit.
Talk to anybody.
I know. Instead, I tell my wife, and she's gonna fucking rat me out to the church.
But you know, criticism to this theory is kind of what Jorge said, which is that symptoms would have been everywhere,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it wouldn't.
It
just
wouldn't be a singular. It
socially-
wouldn't be because I think there was a lot of food sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was eating the same shit.
Other theory, and this is one of my favorite theories, which is that it's land seizure.
Oh, for sure. That,
Yeah.
dude,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That
theory.
makes a lot of sense.
So there were powerful families. One of them was the Putnams, and they used the trial. This is the theory that they used the trials to accuse rivals and then acquire their land for cheap after they were imprisoned and or executed.
I like that theory.
Well, it's also like, what's the easiest way to get rid of? Like, have the town take care of them, and
Right.
then you're the good guy.
Yes.
You're over here just trying to
You're
like
the one that discovered the witch. Yeah.
uphold God and like
Yeah.
put law. And then people are like, thank you so much for you're keeping us safe. Take the land. You deserve it.
How like menacingly evil is that though?
Oof.
Meaning like there must have been a guy twiddling his fingers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think?
Going, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a fucking witch epidemic, and that's how we're gonna get the land over there and plot a.
But you know what?
So
know what
you
I
think that he told his daughter, you gotta
I mean,
put the show on.
That's why I say the conspiracy would have to be
deep?
deep and like evil,
But no,
really evil,
But it
because
is.
you would have had, like you said,
yeah,
you would have to-
maybe he didn't like tell her you gotta put the show on, but maybe he's like, are you sure you didn't get bit by a specter? And she's like, yeah, that's what happened. Specter.
Well, honey, they're not going to believe you unless you really show them. They gotta see what happened,
Right.
when the specter bit you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's some of the evidence: is that Ann Putnam Jr. was one of the main accusers.
Okay.
And so she was the one that was writhing on the
Yeah.
floor, you know,
Right.
And then behind the official complaints,
So it was the Putnam girl.
it was a Putnam girl.
Yeah.
And behind the official complaints of the Putnam girl was the father who
course.
signed the paper.
Oh yeah.
And that's evidence
He was writing up all the
of
docs.
saying this is a valid complaint from my family.
Yeah.
Right. Then additional evidence is that they did acquire a land from the people who died.
Yeah. See, but dude, people have been like,
But I
what-
don't
what-
know if it's just opportunity.
No. It's
Right?
not.
No?
It's Listen.
He's
Does that
like,
make
no.
sense? Yeah.
People look, most people are good people. But since from time immemorial, there's fucking assholes. And
Yes.
the first thing I think about is one of my favorite movies. Oh my God. It's fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. There Will Be Blood.
There will be blood.
Oh yeah.
He's the most ruthless motherfucker. Savage. Absolutely cutthroat. And like that fucking at the end when it's like with his adopted son, like fucking
in the bowling alley.
yeah,
no,
with his adopted son, and he's like, I'm gonna go do my own thing, and because he's deaf because his fucking ears got blown out when the fucking one of the things, and he's like, I knew I couldn't fucking trust you, you piece of shit. And he's like Ruth, and then he kills homeboy.
Yes,
and literally, and then it's like,
I drink your water. I drink your oil.
I drink your oil. He's like, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
I dig down.
Oh, milkshake.
And
I drink your milkshake.
Drink your it's oil. He's like, he sucked all the oil from under. Like, there's like, I literally fucking blend your shit dry. I brought all the land around you, and I sucked it all out. And then I fucking club you to death after eating my steak. And then my like butler comes in, like not even freaked out. It's like totally normal. It's like the Tuesday. But there's people like that. Like there are.
But the question is it conspiratorial or is it just opportunity?
No.
Meaning, did they cause the witch accusations in order to do it, or did they just it happened and then they went and did it?
No, I think it was
Right?
like.
Does that make sense?
It could go both ways.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think either way it's still conspiratorial.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you're using an opportunity to then do illegal activity, it's still conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh wait,
No, that's not illegal activity if they just buy up the land.
no, you're getting
Afterwards.
people. You're getting people wrongly accused
No,
of.
but what he's
there's
saying
no
is
evidence. Yeah,
like it's one or the other.
No,
And you're picking one.
no,
you're picking the first one.
No, well, because Eric's saying like they accidentally accused all of his rivals.
Well, no. Meaning, let's just say that there was witchcraft. There was some things going on. Yeah.
Like what? Fucking specters?
Yeah. No, let's just say there is.
Okay. Okay, there is.
No, I'm just saying.
We'll play the game. I'm already like not
I know,
vibing this, but okay.
You lost me, Eric. I'm back to Sean's side.
That's fine. Come back to the dark side.
No, meaning they didn't cause the witch trials. Let's just say they didn't cause the witch trials.
Like on purpose, I guess.
On purpose,
They did
yes.
cause it, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, then you're saying that they
so then they were just like, oh, this land's available now.
Right. And if they don't buy it, their
Somebody
rival's
else
going to buy
is going
it.
to. So
The other,
so
whatever the other
it's
family
more
was.
opportunity
Yeah.
than it is.
No, because the Putnam
Yes.
chick.
Then
no,
it
no,
is
the-
like
the-
planned.
The
Yes.
Putnam
Take
chick.
them out so I can
Yes.
buy the land.
No, the Putnam chick is one of the main accusers. Oh, I just whoops it, is it? Like, oh, what
I just need this creek bed.
what a happy coincidence.
No,
Like,
well, I don't know what you mean by main. She was one of the first ones.
no, in his
and
word,
the main one continually.
She's
throughout.
one of.
Yeah.
What she do?
one of-
Five of them? 5 out of 150?
Yeah, I don't
You
have
can't
that.
be
I
the
don't
main
have-
at 5 out of 150.
Where are you getting this 5 number? You just made that number up, Jorge. Like,
Were you listening to fucking Eric?
oh, okay. He never said 5. What the fuck is the 5? You literally fabricated this 5.
No.
Are you a defense lawyer, Jorge?
I'm listening to fucking Eric.
5 out of 150. You do the math. There's nothing conspiracy.
All right. Well, put that in your thing when
Okay.
you do the final.
Jorge's
examinations.
taking
Yeah.
the bar fucking next week.
But just so you know, it is a lot of historians are behind this theory.
I'm behind this theory. 100%.
So it's not.
It does make sense.
This is not the one that's like, whoa, that's crazy.
No,
a lot of people are behind that.
This is
one.
the most logical one. It makes
Yeah.
the most sense because how else would they just the whole thing is like
Yeah.
such bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, they saw an opportunity.
Maybe it started as like, oh, let's just spread a rumor.
Yeah, like, oh, and then it was like, ooh, they're
And then,
really
like,
killing
this
these
is
motherfuckers?
fucking- yeah, they're fucking. Whoa, they're hanging them.
But if they
Well, might as well. I mean, we already get one. I don't kill them all.
I was just gonna fucking tarnish their reputation.
I was just after one of them.
He's just a dick. That's what I'm like.
Dude,
fucking-
this went way out of. That got out of hand fast.
that really escalated quickly.
Okay, another theory is satanic bloodline conspiracy. And this theory, the Salem executions were part of a cover-up or a ritual sacrifice involving early American elites trying to cleanse the region of a competing spiritual or pagan lineage.
It's like a fucking devil gang battle.
Yeah.
So
We're the dominant satanic cult.
Here's
in
kind of
this
where it comes
region.
from. So some claim that the accused were all in the realm of naturalists, midwives, homeopathic
They'd have stomped them out.
individuals. Yes, it would be like today. It would be
Like Big Pharma taking out fucking.
Yes.
All the chiropractors gotta go.
exactly.
Yes.
Take the
So
axes
today
out.
it would be equivalent to that,
Yeah.
where it
But who
was,
was-
the
who-
pharmaceutical company would be like, no, whoa, we don't want to. Don't take vitamin C.
Yeah.
But who's the big pharma in this case?
Elite. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
There
I'm
you
saying.
go.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't know
the
answer.
whole.
Yes,
That's the
that's
whole.
the theory.
But this time it was religious.
Yes.
Maybe it was not like
Satanic-
medical.
There's a no. They're saying like they're competing like spiritualistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then like I just don't see them like taking out their own because like you wouldn't want to bring heat.
It really
If,
went.
like if you were like devil worshiping, you
Again-
wouldn't want to bring heat to
Yeah.
devil worship if
Yeah.
you're actively doing
Yeah.
it.
And again, it was like it comes down to that escalated quickly. You know, like maybe
Hey, he's a bad guy,
Yeah.
but like he's getting hanged. Like,
did we ever bring that up in COVID that maybe COVID escalated?
Escalated.
Like
Yeah,
it was
we-
bigger than
Yeah, we definitely
somebody
talked
like
about that.
maybe was testing something and then it
Oh,
just
yeah, we
got
talked
out
about
of
that.
hand.
Yeah,
You know,
we did.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't make sense about this theory though is that it happened for 300 years before this in
In Europe.
Oh yeah, they were just burning everybody.
you know we're kind of focusing on Salem, but we
True.
did touch on that, and so
Yeah.
we should look into the land acquisition
Yeah.
up in the EU. Holy shit!
yeah.
True.
But a bunch of fucking lords over there now.
Of course, on this theory, there's no evidence whatsoever.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
this is just fucking Reddit talk.
Oh, 100%. This is a very deep subreddit chain.
Yeah.
Man. Like 60,000 comments down.
So we're gonna get wilder and wilder here, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. This
What else
next
you got?
theory is the trials were a social control experiment
Okay.
long ago in early America.
How much can we get
I
away
like-
with, boys?
I like this. I like it.
The theory is Salem's authorities used the witch trials as a deliberate psychological experiment to test the boundaries of obedience
Mm-hmm.
of the women in their village.
See,
Okay, I
think-
thought you were gonna go on the side of like obedience or like faithfulness or like what do you call it? Like when like the following of
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, a little bit of that, but
Yeah.
I mean, it likens to, you know, you ever read into the Stanford experiments?
That sounds familiar. What is that?
I mean, it's basically they were just testing at Stanford. There were some Stanford prison experiments with prisoners, and they were testing how much you could control people.
Yeah,
through-
how much you get away? I think
Right.
that like these psychological and like type experiments are later down the line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think these.
Can't-
I think so
it's
too.
The
early.
homies didn't believe in germs back then.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing like these like deep dive like psychological and social experiments.
But
When was the Stanford one?
70s, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, like it was in this
After
millennium.
the MK Ultra shit.
Yeah, it's more like using using different things to
MK
go.
Ultra.
Yeah,
yeah,
Pretty
but it
much.
was after
yeah.
the shit that we talked about in our episode, like the MK Ultra.
We would have to do a timeline.
Yeah, I'd have to do
good
a
question.
timeline.
I don't know.
Anyway,
the
It's probably
exact
like
ones.
concurrent,
Yeah, maybe a decade later.
That's a long time. Anyways,
like 2 weeks after.
Friday.
That was on Friday. MK Ultra was on a Tuesday, and then did it on a Friday. Yeah, I don't buy that.
But maybe there's a semblance of how do we create a mass hysteria? But back to what we had talked about in the earlier theories, like how do you spread a rumor to bring down your enemies?
Well, still, see, like
okay.
I think
You know?
that I
Yeah.
think these were all like these like this type of situation was used as like a use case.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're using this as like data for future, you know, for the things that they've done more recently. I just don't think that back then they were. I mean,
yeah, I agree with that.
they already had pretty much complete
Yeah.
control. Everyone was already pretty obedient,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so they don't. I don't think they were really like worried about that.
Yeah.
back then.
Okay.
Sure, but there's pressure.
Yeah. Okay, and then another one was, and this is really, you know, we haven't brought it up much, but is that it was real.
Okay.
Definitely not real.
So you don't.
It's way too
Okay,
sketch.
so and then let's
say no.
touch on it for a second.
Yeah, fine,
Okay.
fine.
Witchcraft. You don't believe in it at all.
I mean, I guess define witchcraft, like
Doing something.
specter, or are we talking about like fucking voodoo dolls, or
Well, we're talking
just
about
everything?
Yeah, all of that.
I mean, I think something could be true.
Yeah.
Something like where I don't know. As I say that,
I'm
I guess,
talking
like,
about
now that I said it out loud, I
extra-
don't know, like fucking witch or like cursing somebody.
But now to just bring this up too, which is that witchcraft has been given a bad name. It's usually associated with
It's a negative. It's a
Devilry.
negative
True.
connotation.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
but it doesn't necessarily have to be.
Are there things that are outside of our normal understanding? Yes, 100%.
yes.
Now, I don't think it's what we think it is. I don't think it's like, oh, witchcraft and you can like put hexes on people. I think the things that are outside of our understanding in the terms of like extra sensory or, all like abilities outside of the norm.
Super power. I mean, it sounds cheesy, but
I know.
super.
Yes,
That's why I was trying to find like the
power-
right word
Yeah,
too.
I don't think
Things.
I don't think
Supernatural.
I don't think
Maybe
it's
that's
things
the
that you're
word.
using to like fuck people over. I don't think it goes like that. I don't
Yeah.
think it's like, oh, I can give you like bad juju.
Yeah.
Or I could like make your life shitty.
Yeah.
Like I subscribe to the fact that like I think people are in control of their own lives. So I think it can affect their lives. Maybe they can know shit or fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like something where you're like, I can make someone else's life shittier.
Okay.
So that's why when I hear witchcraft, I'm like, I don't buy it because if you had some sort of
So it's
extra
it's a no
ability,
for you. No
it
witchcraft.
it's only going to affect you.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect other people.
Yeah, but that's not witchcraft. Witchcraft is when you fucking send it off to
That's
some.
what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe
and like
it's
you're
witchcraft.
hyper directed.
That's
Fucking.
why I don't believe
I'm
it's
gonna curse
witchcraft.
Eric
No,
so he can.
that's exactly
Yeah.
why I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like. Because witchcraft in general, like, can shit happen? Sure. I just don't think you can do
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Somebody made a joke last episode, which was, "What about good things?" Remember, it was like, "Why is witchcraft always
Like,
Why is it
bad.
always
a
bad?
hex?"
I want
Yeah.
Eric to be rich as fuck.
Like, does that fall into witchcraft?
I don't know. Well, see, witchcraft has always been
That's what
made
I'm
as
saying.
a bad
What the fuck
thing.
is witchcraft?
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know. What's the
Yeah.
good definition of witchcraft?
Yes.
Is there like a positive?
Yeah, or like
a plus point for witchcraft?
Do you remember the movie The Craft?
Oh, I do. They
Yeah.
were always making good shit out of themselves.
Yeah, like I want that guy to love me.
I'm gonna be fucking popular as fuck.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. It's gotten a bad rap.
Well, I think it's always like there's one back to the thing about perception. Something is perceived as bad. Everyone thinks it's bad, regardless of whether it's bad or good.
Yeah.
So witchcraft is, in the most basic sense, refers to the practice of using ritual symbols, actions, or beliefs to influence energy, events, or outcomes. Its meaning varies widely depending on culture, religion, and historical context. But can it be positive? Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Many practitioners view witchcraft as a
Many
form.
practitioners.
Yeah.
They have a survey?
As a form of empowerment, healing, and self-connection. Positive aspects could be like, personal growth or healing or
Wow,
community and
personal
connection.
wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like fucking yoga. but
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it brings it back to the point of that's
Because it could also be used, at least according to this, fucking set of practices and beliefs, that can be used for healing, creativity, or reflection, much like yoga or prayer.
I'm fucking right on the money.
Its impact depends on intent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
okay.
I guess there is
Could be.
fucking positive witchcraft, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess and that's why I was trying to get like a good definition for witchcraft. It could be very broad, like like you're doing this fucking energy thing to flow some good energy to Eric, so he wins the fucking Powerball and
What's
shares
that
it
shit
with
like
me.
fucking Reiki? Where you're like
Yeah.
fucking the crystals and shit, like energy.
Or they like give you that massage of like they don't even touch you and shit.
Yeah.
Now you got people doing virtual massage.
So that's the question then, as we lead to the end of this, which is what happened and
I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay?
because it's Halloween too, right?
Yeah.
So was there any sort of supernatural thing involved, and or was there any conspiracy involved? What happened here? What happened at the Salem Witch Trials?
I'm gonna go with the conspiracy side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Putnam family and possibly the other family that maybe they were just behind it and they didn't actually like get involved. Although Putnam girl was the main quote unquote accuser of behind all this shit or whatever. But there's two big driving emotions, and that's fear and greed. In this case, it's fear. I think what happened is the Putnam girl, for whatever, I don't know, I guess for whatever reason, like she accused the girl, what was it, the maid or whatever that worked there?
Oh yeah, she was like fucking
Was she the
Caribbean,
maid?
Caribbean or Haitian or some shit.
Yeah, the Caribbean slave. Yeah.
Was she fucking like tripping or hungover or whatever and feeling bad and like she picked this girl to like call her a witch, but then from there it just took on, like the fear just started spreading. And you touched a little bit on COVID, like we fucking saw this shit recently. Yeah. The spreading of fear and then back to the mob mentality.
And then people are like, you're a piece of shit. You're trying to kill me and my family.
And it's not like fear turns into like this fucking hate and this fucking
it's
right.
Last episode we talked about the communism hunt.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The red,
similar
the red man.
Similar thing. Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah.
So I think it started as
just goes out of control.
I think it started as a cash grab, and then I think it like went like bananas.
Yeah.
I think it started as like, oh, sick. I can do this. I can put shade on them, and then I can eventually push them out. It escalated, and he's like, oh fuck. Well, I might as well just buy it now.
Yeah.
And then it became like, oh, I just don't like that person. I think I'll just use it for my own personal vendettas. And then it like spiraled out of control, and everyone's like, you're a witch, you're a witch.
Yeah. And then when you see that religion comes from Europe, because remember, there was 300 years before this. It was already happening.
Oh, right. Dude, they were doing worse. They were doing crazy shit.
But a lot of religious beliefs came from, or I guess all of them, right, to Americas from Europe. And so anyways, I think somehow it came over here, the whole thing about the witch, and then it's like it just took fire from there with the whole fear emotion behind it. And then the mob mentality, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So initial cash grab into crazy, into pure psychosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty much with you guys. I do think I'm going to add a little element to it, which is that remember when we did the COVID history of the Black Plague? Yeah. And so people were trying to do homeopathic ways.
Incense.
That looked
weird.
Weird.
It could be considered
spiritual.
witchcraft.
Or extra powers, meaning
that is
like they were
witchcraft.
trying to do it.
That's literally we just talked about witchcraft.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah,
like some sort of ritual, some sort of ceremony, some sort of like
they did
different.
say like ritual and belief.
Yes,
yeah.
It's like you believe this is gonna work.
Yes, or if like say even medicine and I don't have a good example of it, but let's say medicine now that you would say that is witchcraft then.
Well, it's also like here's a funny thing about like
that's true.
Here's a funny thing, like when you mention like them doing that and like it may be considered witchcraft. Like think about how powerful your own belief in a particular thing can be. Like for example, like people who get cured off shit but they're taking a placebo.
Yes,
because they believe that what they're taking is going to fix them.
Yeah.
But it's literally sugar, and then they get they're cured, and they're like what? And it's like if you believe something so strong, it can actually. Fucking happen. Right. It's like I know it sounds crazy, but it's true.
No, it's true.
Because it's proven.
Or even you can even go basic on it and go like you get a really bad sunburn and say somebody comes
Satan kiss me.
No, yeah. And say somebody comes with an aloe plant, cracks the aloe plant, rubs it on you, and you go, this is fucking witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, and it goes that. But I do pretty much agree with you guys. I do believe there's some nefarious thing behind this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's too convenient.
Yeah.
It's too convenient. It wasn't just like, oh, this opportunity fell into my lap. Oh, look at me. Like, homie was like, fucking Bill has been driving me crazy with these fucking land arguments. Like I need his phone.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episodes on the Salem Witch Trials. Hope you guys learned something.
Yes.
And
We got one more Halloween episode coming at you guys.
we got a special one next week. And it's,
Dracula.
That sounded more like Santa, but anyway.
Shut the fuck up, Jorge. No one asked you, sir.
Before we forget, you guys need to fucking follow us, leave us a review.
oh yeah, we're on a review kick right now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
get over there.
Review,
We're giving out
like,
stickers.
In case you
Follow.
haven't seen it, that's
Yes.
right. So we're giving out stickers.
And if you join the Patreon,
just for review.
I'll give you my
Just for review.
my time and my affections.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Sean will argue with you in the Discord.
And again, our
Usually
main vision, we need more and more Patreons to get a studio. And we're going to keep putting it there because it'll get you more content. It'll get you to the 2 episodes a week.
Yes.
It'll get you to video. It'll get you to guests. There'll be guests on the show. There'll be all sorts of things. So that's the vision. Help us out. It's only,
$25 a month. That's
25
nothing.
bucks
It's
a
fucking
month.
less than $1 a day.
easy. It's
easy.
Easy.
It's easy. It's like a fucking. It's like a
And we
latte.
call you rich person for that.
Yeah.
I'll literally just fucking juice you up. I was literally like nonstop.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you next time on the Conspiracy Podcast.
Night and night.